me ask you this. The recording started, okay? You are saying anything edited is invalid.
Anything edited that is not invalid.
You just now said that, Mr. Rajkumar, 2 minutes back before I started the hold on. 2 minutes before, let me finish it.
Let me complete first.
You are arguing. You listen to me first.
Yes, please listen to me.
You listen to me. It's on recording. I'll make it public, okay? 2 minutes before I said I'll start the recording, you said anything edited is invalid.
Yes.
You agree that anything edited is invalid, right? In terms of law also.
You have to let me complete. If you are
Arey Baba, answer me yes or no. This is what you said, right? Before I started this recording, this is what you said, right?
But you have to let me complete my sentence as well.
I will allow you to complete, but first tell me yes or no for this. You said, right?
First you let me complete. Only then, sir. Let me complete my stance.
Do you guys know what customer service is, first of all?
You cannot document something, half of the sentence, and tell me that I'm wrong.
You tell me now what is... Okay, let me ask you this.
Tell me.
Let me ask you this. 2 minutes before, what was your statement before I started recording saying that, what is invalid? Did you tell me that, anything edited is invalid or not in the court of law? When I asked you that?
But for that you have to let me complete the sentence as well. I'm telling you, please let me complete the sentence.
You don't understand simple English. Did you say this or not?
You don't understand properly, sir.
I am a fool. I don't understand as per you. That's fine. But did you tell me this or not?
Sir, for that you have to let me complete my sentence.
Arey Baba, did you tell me yes or no? Say that no, I did not tell. Openly tell me you did not tell. That's fine.
No. I have told it, but it's not complete sentence which I have told it.
You said it.
Please let me complete my sentence.
Okay, now you agreed that you told it. You go ahead with the sentence, yeah.
Yeah. Anything you're editing, okay, it has to be like in a proper format. Every edit, there should be whenever you're editing in a notary, okay, as per the law, after editing, you have to sign there. You have to get the government officer, whoever it is, his signature next to that edit. Is it done?
No, that's not right. The government officer's signature will not be there. Which government officer you want the signature? Could you tell me that? Elaborate it. Let me understand your legal knowledge.
Okay, let me tell you.
You are only telling. Tell ahead.
Yeah. Any edit you do in the rental agreement or notarized.
Which government officer? You claimed a point. A government officer has to edit, sign it. Which government officer has to sign it?
Let me complete it.
Again, you are stuck at that let me complete statement, man. I'm asking you. You go ahead and tell me.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Government officer in the sense, the person who helped you in getting this notary agreement.
No, that will be some seller. He will not be there for edits. If that was the case, we would go and get back to him and tell him, boss, replace this. A simple edit is done because not to replace everything. You don't understand the simple item?
No. From our end, it's very clear.
You are again distracted. You're diverging the topic. The moment I restart the recording, you're diverging. I am asking you a simple question. Will you allow me to speak? I listen to you, right, patiently. Is this the customer service at No Broker? Is this the way you deal with No Broker customers? Are you representing NoBroker.com or not?
Yes, sir.
So is this the way you talk? Let me finish. I allowed you to talk. You spoke. You completed your sentence.
I have not completed yet, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me when you are done. I'll speak at that time.
Okay, you can complete it. Let me know. Then I'll start. But I don't want. I want to complete my stance that time. So please complete it.
I am still confused. What is your confusion? You want to talk or allow me to talk?
You can complete it, sir. Complete it. Let me know.
Okay. When you said a government officer, a notary is never a government officer. First point. Second point. When edits are done, not to discard the whole page, rather an edit is done. No government officer will sign. Sorry to have your pathetic knowledge about legal. This shows that, you guys don't understand anything and you call up. Okay. Secondly, If there was a challenge, if there was a problem, your terms and conditions should have clearly notified it. Any edits will not be applicable. It is not there. Thirdly, your RM has seen that. I have clearly told RM, see, I had to edit it because this is the valid reason. And I gave him the screenshots of the payments of whatever was the amount deposited in my account. That holds good proof in the court of law. Okay, and I gave all the details. You can cross verify it, kind of a thing. You can't just say that just based on edit, which is a legitimate edit. Okay, you can't just cancel the claim. First thing is that for 6 weeks you did not send the customers. When I got this done from a free listing on housing.com, okay, and then a paid listing at your place, I got a customer from them, and now in order to save your ego, you don't want to refund my money. I'll drag this thing on social media as well as on the court. I'll drag you guys to the court if my refund is not given. You understand, Mr. Raj Kumar? Do you understand, Mr. Raj Kumar?
I've understood, sir.
Okay, now you
Okay,
can
let's
talk.
see.
I'll keep quiet.
Okay. So, see, as per the update which we receive and whatever we follow, okay, we have clearly mentioned in our terms and conditions, the RA which is to be submitted, it should be valid. Okay. Any editing done in the RA, because this RA, as whatever you have done, it can be done by anything. That if you tell that your requirement is of 10,000 deposit and 20,000, whatever, if you say your requirements at the time of safeguard, because we have told us when deposit has to match. Any person can go, they can just change this over just 10. They have to just change the number and can submit for a RA, for a refund, which we will not consider it. We don't consider that as a valid because you have edited it. It should be like before, complete details should be there, only then it will be accepted. This RA where you have edited, and also just for information, even we make a RA wherein if there is any edit has been done or anything, before submitting, they can go ahead and edit it. They can rechange the page, or if they are changing it over something as well, over printer only, they can go ahead. They can change this figure there and sign it on top of that. Both owner and tenant can sign it and make it as a legal. This is also not updated there, so this will be considered as a invalid RA. Refund stays rejected.
Now, help me with the detailed terms and condition in statement which says valid RA will have this, invalid RAs have this. You can't just give a generic thing, say that, it's an invalid, and without giving the terms and condition clearly established with the customer. I want that documented one on your website. Share me the link. You have my email ID. Share me the link where it says that, edited RAs are invalid. I want to see that. Then only your claim stands still. If not, you guys are doing a scam here with me. It's a fraud. Is that clear, Mr. Rajkumar? Can you send me the details?
It's clear from your side. Let me clear it from our side. Valid RA, editable RA. If you say that editable RA, if we say that editable RA, then every person will claim it.
I am least interested in that.
No,
your terms and conditions should say that. Your terms and conditions should define what is a valid RA.
Have a terms and conditions for a single person.
No. It's not about person, my buddy. It's about the RA. You said it's a valid RA, and hold on, listen, man. Let me finish. Don't talk while talking. This is not customer service. Don't talk when talking. And especially customer will talk more. Okay, listen to it. When you said that it's a valid RA, irritating me now. Listen, boss. Okay, you don't know how to talk. Okay, if you want to talk to me, listen to me, please. Before you talk, please. We can't. Both of them talk. Nobody will understand. Have some basic sense and common sense. Okay. Listen, when you say you have a valid RA terms and conditions, right? Please send me that. Which situation it is invalid and all that. I want to see the terms and condition, because nobody from your sales team till your RM told me that. Nowhere I could see that on your website. So I want to see where was that before I purchase this plan. That this statement, wherever about that RA, what is the valid RA, what is invalid RA should be there.
is not there on the website.
So
I'm
this,
saying
okay,
not
it's
there.
not there means that means it's an intention of fraud. Thank you,
No,
Mr.
it's
Rajkumar.
not
This
intention of fraud.
audio clip will go on YouTube and other areas,
Sure.
and I'll try to promote this.
Sure.
And of course, you will have my legal guy call you up. Okay, Mr. Rajkumar?
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you.